Stop being so nice. In our Western society, and just most societies in general, women from a very young age are conditioned to be nice, to make space for other people, to be enabling in a sense because we don't want to offend them. And because more of us are supposedly more empathetic, we are conditioned that if we want to be accepted, if we want to be perceived as a good woman or a good girl, we need to be nice. What if I told you that being nice is what is holding you back in life? Welcome to the Soul Healing Podcast, where we discuss techniques and practices to heal ourselves emotionally, create a safe space within us, and most importantly, connect with our inner knowing. I'm Zawadi. Welcome to the podcast. Why is being nice so detrimental to women? When we are conditioned to be nice, we are subconsciously being conditioned to not speak the truth. We're being told to dim ourselves down, not make anybody else uncomfortable, and to not truly shine in our greatness because our greatness is perceived as threatening. This holds us back because when we're in positions where we could truly shine, where we could truly move forward, we try and hold ourselves back because we don't want to offend anybody, we don't want to make anybody uncomfortable, and as a result, we self-sabotage. There actually was a study done where about 60% of men will apply for a job that they only have a couple of the requirements already, but they'll apply for it and they're confident enough that they'll figure it out as they go along. Whereas women will not apply for a job unless they are fully qualified for that job. And that just shows how we've been conditioned from such an early age to be so nice and to downplay ourselves so much that we no longer trust ourselves and we no longer trust our capabilities. I can look back on multiple times in my life where I was really good at something, but if someone gave me a compliment, I felt like I had to deflect it, or I had to give them a compliment back, or I had to kind of downplay my success so that I don't make anybody uncomfortable or that I don't make anyone think that I'm not humble. Secondly, this perception of humbleness. The only people who are obsessed with others being humble are those who lack confidence in themselves and they don't want to see anybody else have any confidence. So it's easier to make a person who is confident, who is succeeding in life, and tell them, oh, you're not being humble, you should be more humble, instead of applying themselves and finding out what they're really good at and leaning into that. Because when we are more effective at what we're doing, if we're more comfortable with what we're doing, after a while we get good at it. When we get good at it, we become more competent. When we are more competent, we naturally become more confident. But in our society, confident women are usually perceived as threats or arrogant, whereas confident men are considered self-assured, great leaders, and there are all these positive attributes with it. As we are working on healing ourselves, I want to encourage you to find one thing, just one thing that you're good at, and to really lean into that, and to perfect that one skill or that one thing that just comes naturally to you, and to do it. And when someone gives you a compliment, just say thank you. There's no need to deflect it. There's no need to exaggerate about it or try and make it seem like, oh, I had to do all this work to get here. Just say thank you. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you will be in standing in your greatness. The more comfortable you will be in owning your light. And every one of us has at least one thing that we are truly great at. And when we own that, we just open doors for ourselves. Quiet confidence, honestly, is the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced or ever observed in a person. When someone is truly confident in themselves, it's because they have accepted themselves. They know that they're good at something, but they also are aware of their flaws and they own it. They're okay with it. Like, for example, I have a lot that I would like to share with people, but when I'm in a big group of people, I tend to get nervous because I don't really like speaking in front of large groups of people. I know that about myself, so I usually let people know up front, hey, I'm a little nervous, but I'm going to share what I have to share because it means so much to me. And so what if I stumble through it? And the more I do this, the more comfortable I become. And honestly, just being here on YouTube has boosted my confidence so much because I make mistakes sometimes when I speak, but I'm okay with that because guess what? Everyone makes mistakes sometimes. But when we get comfortable owning our mistakes and just being at peace with them, they can no longer be insecurities because they're no longer things that people can use against us. When we're already aware of them, we're like, yeah, I know. I'm working through that. And guess what? It's not a big deal. Things are only big deals when we allow them to be a problem. We allow something to be a big deal in our mind, and then we perceive it as a problem. But most of life is really about perception. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this episode. And if you are new here, welcome. And if you have not already liked and subscribed, please do that. And if you'd like another video, I know I said and a lot of times, and if you'd like another video that's in alignment with today's topic, please click the one you see on the screen above. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.